They are proud of their fresh and local ingredients, which helps to make our next guest so popular in South Tampa.
Chef Robert Mason from 717 South joins us right here in the kitchen with a dessert that we have been very excited about.
You guys have been, I've been like,
I know.
back here.
They put you at the end of the show. We've been waiting for this the
Pumpkin
whole
cheesecake,
time.
simple, easy thing to do.
You say this is one of the most popular things that you guys are doing.
Absolutely. We bring it, obviously, I bring it around during the holidays. I would not replace my pumpkin pie. I'm a big pumpkin pie fan. But something you might want to do, absolutely, something you might want to do ahead of time. So we've got a graham cracker crust here. Essentially, this is just graham crackers, butter, brown sugar, and I'm sure we'll provide the recipe. And essentially, you just want to pack this down nice and tight. You're going to put that in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. So what's golden brown? This is golden brown. Now, if you feel that, if you give it a little poke, it's hard.
Oh, yeah.
So you want to make sure that your crust is completely cool. I usually stick mine in the fridge for a few hours. Okay, and then what we've got in here is a couple pounds of cream cheese, 1 pound of pumpkin, one pound of pumpkin. Now, if you go and you look at the can of pumpkin puree, it weighs 15 ounces. Close enough.
Okay. I like it. Keeping it simple.
So we're going to add that, and once again, keep it simple without a doubt. We're going to try not to make too big of a mess here.
All right.
So we've got our pumpkin, we've got our cream cheese. I use a little bit of cinnamon. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Some ground ginger, about a half a tablespoon.
Ginger.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
ginger,
have guessed that.
absolutely. Allspice or clove. Today I've got allspice and a little bit less allspice. And that's where you get, when you smell the pumpkin, you don't really smell pumpkin. You don't really smell Thanksgiving. But when you start smelling the spices incorporate into it, and that's what really gives it that pumpkin-y, nice holiday flavor.
Because I've actually heard that there's not much flavor in pumpkin, so it really is all about
like
the
if you were to
spices.
taste the puree, absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to do 3 eggs real quick.
Pumpkin's healthy for you, right? Now, I don't know about everything else.
I think this is a vegetable, right? This counts.
Okay.
Right? Sure,
Until we add this cup of sugar. Now, I make my cheesecakes a little not so sweet. A lot of people...
That's why some people, for those who don't like cheesecake,
overly
sometimes
sweet.
it can be a little rich.
This is 1 cup. You may see recipes that call for 1.5 cups or even 2. So you always want to scrape down your bowl.
It's looking perfect.
Absolutely.
How thick should it be? I mean,
well, you know, I like my cheesecake a little bit on the lighter side, not like a dense New York style cheesecake. So towards the end here, this is just 1 cup of half and half, and we're going to try not to make a mess. You get the idea.
I was going to say.
and then how long?
We bake this. I want to show you real quick. I set this up in the water.
Yeah, we're good.
I set this up in a water bath. This is actually double-folded plastic wrap, double-folded tinfoil. Because this is a spring-form pan, it leaks on the bottom. There's cracks on the bottom. So if you put it in a water bath, what's going to happen is the water's going to come up through the cracks in the pan, and your crust is going to be soggy. So we'll do that. We'll pour that into there, and then...
I'm still confused on a water bath. We're lost.
I was saying, that's
Are you lost? Okay. Water bath. Right here.
He didn't leave us, we promise. There we go.
You take a small pan, you put this inside of it, you fill water up halfway.
Oh, why would you want to do that? What's the purpose of it?
It keeps it from baking too fast. You don't want your cheesecake to rise a whole lot. You want it to remain nice and the consistency of it. Well, like I said, once again, I like my cheesecake a little bit on the smoother, creamier side rather than dense. Crust is where it's at. That's why if you don't cool your crust completely, you'll find that it will crumble up. It won't come off the bottom of the pan nicely. But
are you guys selling these pies?
You know, I have people ask for it, but so you can see the texture of my cheesecake.
Showing us how to make them. That's his polite way of saying no, make it.
Well, of course I will. I'll sell them. But so that you can see the crust came completely off the pan. Very important to let your crust cool completely.
So that seems like it's your big deal. I'll say that seems like your big key.
Yeah, because if you don't,
I'm gonna leave. I gotta get us forks.
If you don't do it, I've got a couple spoons here.
Okay, there you go.
You come prepared.
If you don't let it cool completely, it will just crumble as you go to slice it and pull it off the pan.
What is this?
This is caramel sauce, yes, ma'am.
Oh,
And you'll see that it's definitely a lighter type of cheesecake. It's not super, super dense, super
Oh,
heavy.
wow.
Thank you, thank you,
Absolutely.
thank you.
My
This was
pleasure.
awesome. All right, coming up on tomorrow's
Very
Morning
good.
Blend, fuller, thicker hair in just minutes. It's crazy. Wait till you see the results.
I was going to say, we're actually going to show the results in a very close person as well. Plus, the Tampa YMCA shares fun ways to get moving, especially after you eat cheesecake, things your whole family can enjoy.